So you know I had to make another video, right? This shit is cray-cray. So the other day, I made a video, right? And in the video, I asked a question. To me, I thought it was a very simple question to ask. For others, not so much. The question was, if you want me to use your preferred pronouns, what are you willing to call me? A pretty fair question, right? But before we go any further, we have to establish some common ground on what pronouns are. Modern pronouns are based upon individuals' identity, correct? Meaning they are words that are based upon personal perspective and not objective facts. And you don't have to take my word for it. Let's go right to Google to see, are pronouns based on identity or not? It said everyone has the right to use the gender pronouns that match their identity. And that came from an LGBTQ website, The New School, in their own words. Next, let's talk about what gender is, because I agree personally that gender is something that's fluid and it's different from sex. And that's a whole nother conversation. But let's look at what gender means.
The male sex or female sex, especially when considered with a reference to social and cultural differences rather than biological ones, or one of the range of other identities that do not correspond to established ideas of male and female.
So, were you able to catch the common denominator between those two definitions? The word was identity. So again, pronouns are based upon identity and not grammar. In the video, I say I identify as handsome and intelligent, which are two things that I do identify as. And why the hell did I say that? The language police and the grammar Nazis, they came out with pitchforks. You're a homophobe. You don't know language, grammar. Like, you do not know that handsome and intelligent are adjectives? Duh. Yes, I do. But that's not even the point of this video, right? Because you can't say anything nowadays that disagrees with a particular agenda without being labeled a homophobe or a transphobe. I think a lot of people are heterophobic. And to me, heterophobic means you're scared of somebody's ideas that may be different than yours. So if I play by the rules of the LGBTQ community, that pronouns are words that are subjective based upon individual's identity, then the moment I choose to identify with the adjective, it becomes my pronoun. Like, you don't get to force your identity upon me and compel my speech if you're not willing to put the same obligations on yourself. And let me ask you a question. How many pronouns are there? 20? 30? 60? 100? You don't know. And you probably would give me the wrong answer. You know why? Because pronouns are literally being created daily to match people's identities. All I'm asking is, if you want me to use words and phrases that confirm and affirm your identity when I'm talking to you directly or referring to you, are you willing to use words and phrases that confirm and affirm my identity when talking to me directly or referring to me? It's a simple question. Are you willing to do what you want done? If you are not, then it shows that you don't want equality. What you want is special treatment.